In this video, we're going to solve a moles to moles stoichiometry problem. So let's say the problem states the following. If you have 10 moles of H2 and excess O2, how many moles of H2O can you produce? Well, to begin, you always put a 1 on the bottom in your conversion. A 1 will always go in this place. Next, you need to figure out what you're given in the problem. In this case, you have 10 moles of H2. That is your given. So you plug it into the next spot. And your given will always go in the same spot. Now, whatever your given is, you have to look at the units. And then you move the units to the bottom. Well, now you have to figure out what you're trying to find. And what you're trying to find is moles of H2O because it states how many moles of H2O can you produce. So you want to figure out how many moles of H2O you can have. So next you plug this into your conversion. Well, when we go from moles to moles, we need to use mole ratios. And to use mole ratios, we need to use a balanced chemical equation. In this example, this equation is already balanced. To find the numbers I need to look at the coefficients in front of the molecule, the compound, or the element you're working with. In this case, the first one is H2O, and there's a 2 in front, so I plug in my 2. Next, I have H2. I look in front, and there's a 2, so I plug in my 2 into the conversion. Then I have to multiply everything on top, so I do 10 times 2. 10 times 2 is 20. Next, I'm going to multiply everything on bottom, 1 times 2, and I get 2. Then I solve this by dividing, and I get 10. Last but not least is you need units. Well, the units will always come from the same spot, and it's going to be moles of H2O because that is what you're trying to find. And I plug in moles of H2O, and I have my answer, 10 moles of H2O.